Well, welcome to the last bourbon hunt of 2023. We're going to head up to Tennessee, in particular the Chattanooga area, and we've got several stores that we're targeting, hoping to find some limited and special releases, and may do a couple stops along the way for some special request bottles from some of our subscribers. So come along with us as we head to Tennessee. Okay, we're at another stop in Chattanooga, the Lamplight Liquor or Package Store. We're going to go in and see if we can film in there, and if so, we'll show you what they've got. Look at that. We've got the Weller CYPB up there, Jack Daniels. Charter Oak. I haven't seen a Charter Oak anywhere. And you got, look at all the Wellers, the Antique 107, the 12, and the full brief. Fantastic. George T. Stagg, Elijah Craig 18. Is Taylor up there? Very nice. Oh, and even a Rock Hill Farms. Elmer T. Lee. Wow. And a Willet Purple Top. You know how much I love the Willet Purple Top. Let's see what else they got. Looking down on one of their inns here, we've got our Sweetens Cove and our Bowman's. Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. That is the B523. And look, we see the Southern Collective, that Give and Take again. And there is Series 17 of the Woodford Reserve. I have not seen the 17 out anywhere. And there's that Dead Guy whiskey again. I've got to look that up. Widow Jane, Michter's. Let's go around here. And we've got our Old Foresters, our Angel's Envy, our Knob Creeks, Elijah Craig's. Down on the bottom, the Old Forester 86, Old Charter, some Wilderness Trail, there's our Wyoming, and these guys again. I have not seen that in Georgia. Coming up, we've got our Four Roses, our Ingram, Bardstown, more Chattanooga, some Broken Barrel, Green River, and look, Red Line. We love the Red Line. Noble Oak on the bottom, their Rye, Jefferson's Ocean. There's a barrel. Batch 29. I don't think I've ever seen the Batch 29. That is very light looking, isn't it? New riff. Look at the price on that single barrel, $69.99, barrel proof. George Stickle. Lots and lots of Jack Daniel. Old Smoky. Get our Bullet. Maker's Mark. 46 and a 101. Our Jim Beams. Down here, our Long Branch and our Wild Turkey 101. And then we got some Benchmark. Some more Jim Beam on the bottom. You're good.
Give me a minute. 191 DWIs filed in 1 year. That's 2023. Of those,
That's some nice stuff on that shelf.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice.
manslaughters.
Well, nice little neighborhood package store this Lamplight is. They had for the size, I think they had a nice selection of bourbons and whiskeys. And, the allocated stuff they had on that top shelf was really nice. Yeah, some of it's a little pricey, like all the allocated stuff is, but some things that I don't see in even bigger bottle shops, they had on the top of their shelf back there. So we're going to go on to one more place, and that's probably going to wrap it up for today. So let's head to our next destination. Okay, we've arrived at the Cork and bottle. Let's go inside and see what they've got. Look, they got the Bernheim barrel proof. Nice. You don't see that very many places. And the bullets. And look at this. The Larceny A124. I didn't even know the A124 was out. Jamaicans. And your Mitters. Bardstown, Old Ezra. Pendleton. And Teacup. Tin Cup. There's our old Worcesters and Woodfords. Rare breed. And look at that. The Wild Turkey Voyage. Nice. I haven't seen that anywhere. Heaven Hill. Look at that price on that Heaven Hill. That is a great price. Getting down here in our rabbit hole. A New Riff. A lot of varieties of New Riff. Russell's. Nulu. Very Old Barton. Kentucky Deluxe. I have to admit, I've not seen Kentucky Deluxe. Early times. More Woodford. And look here. There's our Sonoma Triple, our series number 19. Got a Booker's. I think that's version 3 this year. Coming down. Got our Jim Beams, our Blue Runs. Penelopes here on the bottom. Quite a few Penelopes. Silas Jones, Old Crow. We got a confiscated Kentucky Owl. Angles Envy, Knob Creek. Evan Williams. Baker 7. Jim Beam Single Barrel. That's actually quite good. If you've not tried their single barrel for $39.99, you really should. Old Tub. And we've got some 13th Colony down here. And our Fiddlers. And they've got the Amberana. They sure do. That Amberana Fiddler is hard to find. And Penelope's. Here's our Jack Daniels. And the first time I got the single barrel, I got that size. What a great price if you want to try it. And of course, our Chattanoogas. We're in Tennessee. You got to have the Chattanoogas. Or Jack Daniels. Here's our George Dickel. Uncle Nearest. Our Blue Notes. Our Heaven's Doors. Jesse James. And Elvis is in the building. We got a nice selection of the J.W. Kelly. You know, I don't see that a lot in Georgia. McKenna 10-year. Can't go wrong with McKenna. Elements. Elijah Craig's. Noble. I never see the Noble in Georgia. Maybe because it's a Tennessee whiskey. Nelson Brothers. Blackened. Redemption. Old Granddad. Chicken Cock. Doc Swinson's. 3 Chords. And some of their Japanese whiskeys. Got our Rossvilles and our Wilderness Trails. And look there, Widow Jane Decadent. Garrison Brothers. There's our Ben Holidays that we like so much. Green River. Castle and Key. Come back up. very old St. Nick. And there's that rare perfection we saw earlier today. Whistle Pig. Short barrel. And look, they got the 2 XOs. They got the American Oak, the Phoenix, and the Tribute blend. I really love that Tribute blend. And Good Times. Well, that must be pretty common to have in Tennessee, because we do not see it in Georgia at all. And they got a cigar finish and a grape for all things. Fantastic. There's our Redwood Empire. It's that grizzly beast that I've been after, as well as the cast strengths and the normal strength. And I'm not familiar with this one. That's a new one. And our Willet Pot Stills, our Jeffersons, our High Wests. And here's their RD1s. They also have the Amberana in stock, along with the French Oak, the Oak and Maple, and Standard. That RD1 is really, really good stuff. And I almost missed this. The Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, along with the Murray Hill Club. That is some fantastic bourbon, from what I understand. Well, another score for Bourbon Riders. We got 2 great bourbons, and we'll talk about it in the truck. But another fantastic store up in the Chattanooga area. You really should check them out, Cork and Bottle. Well, I think we scored pretty good at the Cork and Bottle. Good Times. One of my subscribers had sent me a Good Times before their, what was that, their Honey Barrel? And I actually thought it beat my 3-chord that I had in the head-to-head contest. So this is the Good Times cigar finish. It is 116 proof. It is barrel strength single barrel bourbon whiskey finished in cognac, Amarac, and Orsolo. I never could say that right. Olosoro sherry barrels. One day I'll figure that out. It's gotten a lot of awards, and we really are looking forward to tasting this fine Good Times bourbon. And the other one is kind of a thing that I have for Chattanooga. There is a particular hotel that me and the wife like to stay at. It's called the Reed House. And it's a restored hotel and very historic in the Chattanooga area. And J.W. Kelly, which is, I think, out of the Chattanooga area, did a bourbon, a Reed House 2023 limited release. This is 114.5 proof. It's double oaked straight bourbon whiskey, and it's in celebration of their collaboration with the Reed House over the years. They actually ran their game room and their bar and billiards area in the Reed House back in the day. And so they have a lot of history, and they're part of Chattanooga. And we're going to look forward to tasting what I hope is a fine bourbon and a very limited release. So that probably hits us up for this version of Bourbon Hunt. I think we probably allocated all our budget at this point. We've hit several different places today, and it's about time to head back south to North Georgia. We really appreciate you coming with us, and probably within the next couple of weeks, we'll have reviews of all these fine bourbons and whiskeys that we found today. See you next time.